I'll just say I was in another dark season of year 6. Year 6. Year 6 was a really big year because year 6 brought something that has become a main voice in Bridget Winder Art. Year 6 was really dark for me, and it was really hard. And when things are really dark and really hard, I create and I find ways to express myself. How do I even explain how this came to be? I am a performer as well as an artist. I'm more so a performer than an artist, in my personal opinion. I was really going through a season where that wasn't very present in my life, and it made me really sad and depressed because I was not able to access the thing that I love most. I realized that there was a way to do it, but the way to do it was to create for myself. And so, but how do I do that? So my sister basically bullied me into merging art and performance together, and I created singing and painting. And I merged my two greatest loves, performance and art. It is a split screen of where I pick a song that is emotionally speaking to me at the moment, and I sing it and record it, and then on one side of the screen. And then on the other side of the screen, you'll see a time lapse of the piece of art that I'm creating that has to go with the song, and they emotionally connect to one another. And then I serve them up together. It really encapsulates Bridget Winder. It's everything that I do, and it's what I do best, and it's just in one beautiful dish to serve up. It also created a huge hurdle for me to jump over, which was a hurdle of insecurity. So when you grow up as a performer, I would say it's probably, if I grew up as an artist, I would have the same insecurities, but I didn't. I grew up as a performer, and I have all of these insecurities and voices in my head and past experiences that have shaped me to who I am today as a performer, but they still live there. So when I sing, it was more so singing for, well, who's gonna see it? So I knew I was putting it out to an audience of people who have had really strong voices and really loud voices in my life, and really critical voices in my life. And that made me really nervous and made me really insecure because I knew it was gonna be criticized to a degree. I guess I just do what I always do. I just don't give in to the pressure of it, and I don't give in to the insecurity. I push past it and go, I mean, people are gonna think what they think anyway, and why would I let that stop me from being everything I can be and being everything that I am? I put it out there, and it did really well. People were really receptive of it, and they were really encouraging of it. Being able to share with my art audience that I'm also a performer, and being able to share with my performance audience that I'm also an artist, to show that I'm so much more than just one thing. I can do both of them really well, and I love doing both of them. So I started doing these in 2017, and now I have 25 of them. They are a brutal process. They are so tedious and take just countless hours to do, not only to create the art, but also to compile the video and to do the voice lessons leading up to the song and to record it. And I'm a perfectionist. It's just a lot of takes. Yeah, it started a lot of fights between my sister and I because she's like, you have the take, move on with the day. And I'm like, I'll never have the take. It's okay. I guess I learned something I didn't expect to learn. And as an artist, I had found my voice. But as a performer, I hadn't found my voice. I was so used to only doing roles that were other people's voices. And I had never just sang for myself, if that makes any sense. To sing for myself without a purpose on the other end, without an audience on the other end, just to do it because I want to do it. And I really learned why this music speaks to me and why I'm singing what I'm singing and why I want to communicate it. And it was a whole new outlet of communication for Bridget Winder and Bridget Winder Art. So yeah, now I'm 25 deep just in a few years, and I can't wait to see how many more I go.